Hello, hello. So I'm recording a lot more today than I ever intended to, but because of it, I'm going to force myself to take a couple days break so that I can get the videos uploaded. Yeah. Just doing a bunch of side content, really. I'm not progressing the main story, but that does kind of mean, to an extent, it means that I won't. Veteran's armor. Ash of War, Waves of Darkness. Grants affinities and skills. Waves of Darkness plunge armament into the ground to release 3 waves of darkness. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Usable on great axes, great hammers, great spears, and colossal weapons. I don't use any of those things. And the ones that I would use would be somber. So I wouldn't be able to put that on them. Like Giza's Wheel, you can't put it on there. And this. Bastard's Stars. Flail which deals magic damage, having been imbued with power by the remembrance of Estelle. Formed of the same many-color star debris that comprised the form of the natural born of the void. I'll take it. I'll take that one. That's what I'll take.
Now let
The words of the fingers. Forget the fingers. Ah. Offer all these up. E.G.'s bell bearing. Okay. Roger's bell bearing. We've got a good number of smithing stones available to us now, and glove warts. 3 ghost glove warts, 3 grave glove. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So, anyway, what I wanted to do now in this episode was... What is this ping? I don't need that there. Now that we killed the invader that attacked us in... It wasn't the last episode, it was the episode before, I think. Well, essentially, that was part of Vare's questline. He told us to invade other people, but we haven't been playing online, so we haven't been doing that. So there is another way to do it. And it's by killing that invader. So now we can go to Vare and progress that questline. Which is good. Because we need to do it. In order to... What is that ping? What is it? Where is it? I want it. I want to remove it. I don't want that blue beam in the sky anymore. Where is it coming from? But I don't see it anywhere on the map. But it's driving me nuts. Okay, here he is.
Be sure to try that thing. I'm quite
Wait, what?
Be sure. I'm quite certain.
I lied. We didn't do it. Who is that invader then? What? What? Hang on. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Okay. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. I don't know why I thought that was that. I don't know why. But I was wrong. But it is something we could do. We could have done it a long time ago, actually. But that's just fine. Lag. I really wish we could not do that. I really wish I understood what part of the PC was causing that to happen. Is it the CPU? The RAM? Are we running out of RAM? Perhaps it's the power supply. No, I don't think that makes sense. Ew. Ow. Hey, well, there's buds there, so now we know we can get those if we need to craft more boluses at any point. Anyway, what I'm looking for here is a summon sign, invasion sign, something. It's somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it will be red. But I also might just be crazy. No, I definitely know it's here. I just Googled it. Just read about it. Here it is. Now we beat this guy and we can progress the quest line. Okay, yeah, he's got beast incantations. Or skills. That was a little easy. I'm a little over leveled for it. It's okay though. By the way, what level am I now? 112. Oh my god, I'm actually getting close to the cap where I said I would stop leveling up. And that's crazy because I don't even feel like I'm anywhere close to being strong enough for certain areas that we've been to. Alright, that's that. So now we can go back to Vare. I'll pause. You don't need to see the red there. Alright. Let's get this done.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift.
I haven't actually used it.
I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I
Not
wish
really.
to anoint you a proper inductee. A knight to serve luminary Mohg, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty.
Yes, that's definitely what I'm here
Luminary
for.
Mohg has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
Anoint me, please.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Alright then. There are actually, I think, theoretically, a number of characters we could kill to get the blood of a maiden. I'm pretty sure if we find Hayata, we could use her. We won't be doing that. I like Hayata. I would never even think of that. This is the easiest one. Also, I can explain it to you now. Since I couldn't earlier, I didn't want to get into spoilers, but we've gotten past that point. If you remember, on this hill we fought someone named Vike, who invaded. Vike was the Tarnish before us, closest to become Elden Lord, previous to us. Well, he used Frenzied Flame. He gave in to the Frenzied Flame because he didn't want to burn his maiden. And then somewhere in there, it ended up in him failing to become Elden Lord, and now she's dead. And her body is right here. And because of that, we can get her blood. It's unfortunate. He went out of his way to save her, and then he defended this church, and yet still, she remains dead. Vike is the guy on the cover art of the game. All of my thumbnails, the guy with the sword under the Elden Ring, that's him. I don't know of any other maidens you could do that with. I only ever have used hers.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Mohg, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
I hate the idea of this.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Essentially, he just put Mohg's blood in our finger.
Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Mohg, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin.
I don't like him very much.
Oh, another thing. You should have this.
Thank you.
A medal granted by the new Mohgwyn dynasty, with the power to grant audience with Luminary Mohg. I've gone out of my way to provide one to you, but you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Mohgwyn dynasty commences. Luminary Mohg yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer. Ah, it is trying, but we must be patient. One day you will be elevated, deservedly, basking in love. Right, my lambkin?
I mean, I guess I do. If there's anything about that character I appreciate, it is the faith. He does have a lot of faith in his lord. That's it. You know, I wonder, actually, if we go back here, this is the place where you spawn, and I believe your maiden is dead in there. If we went back there, as you can, but with the 4 belfries over here, you can teleport back over here. I wonder if you could get her blood. I'm curious. It's too late to find out now. That's a divine tower, is it not? That is, I'm sure. I'm not sure. Whose tower is this? We haven't powered up very many of our great runes. And to be honest, going out of my way to do so, for a lot of them is pointless. Because I will never use them. To be honest. Now that said, I will get all of them powered up eventually. So what was it I was doing again? What was the plan? Oh, right. Yep. So he gave us that thing, and he said, now wait until we're called, right? Well, the thing is, Audience with Mohg will be granted one day. Well, you see, the thing is, I'm not waiting. I want to meet Mohg. Now. We've broken a rule. We've broken a rule. I do not care. Mohg has a great rune. There's not a single demigod who will survive. We are across from Nokron. We could see this place from earlier. In the earlier videos. And now we're here. This video would be a bit short for me to call it now, so I won't. There's still more to do. Although this area is going to be a bit difficult, I think we'll be sufficiently leveled. Well, I'm certainly not excited about that damage, I'll tell you that. Okay, well, we'll just ignore all of these creatures since they don't seem particularly interested in attacking us. Okay, well, that one. Ooh, perfect. I needed one more of those. Excuse me. Newman's rune. Perfect. Hey. He just punched me so hard I went through gravestones. Can we acknowledge how insane that is? How many of those am I going to have to pick up? The frick is with all the blood zombies? They worship Mohg. Are they failed? Like, is this what happens if people receive his blood, but they aren't capable of using it? I thought this was the spot. No, it's not. I thought this was the spot. No, it's not. I need a torch. I have to be very careful against this enemy because they can kill me quite quickly. Ooh, you see how much health I had left? Barely any. Merchant. Hello.
Oh dear. Yeah, mate. I terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Indeed. What do you have for me? Not 5 stone sword keys? Okay, there's definitely way more of those in the game than there are stone seals. There's no way. Blood rose consumable. You can only buy one. Oh, you can buy as many as you need. Okay, I see.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Don't worry about it, my friend. Well, hello there. Please don't kill me. Alright, Mimic here. You can, help. Now. What are you doing with that? You do not have the requirement to use that, Mimic. Why is he using this? Oh, my lord. God forbid you carry a single thing on you that is not... Oh, brother. If you have a single item on you that you can't use efficiently, I'm just using it for light, not for its ability. I don't have enough to use its ability. I think it's intelligence that you need. Also, it's not even leveled up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But the Mimic tier will always find it. Always find the one thing that you're holding that you shouldn't, that you couldn't use at the moment, and then he will take advantage of that by making sure he's absolutely useless. This is ridiculous. Sorry, I was... Alright. Let's go ahead and summon him. Yeah, it does apply to allies as well. Alright, come on. Alright, very good. Ooh, what is these? Lord's rune. Befitting of a lord indeed. Who are you fighting? There's nothing there. Oh, I see. He's trying to... Okay, this is funny. He's trying to fight the one that hasn't even spawned yet. Which it won't spawn unless I talk to... Yeah, unless I go all the way in here. Well, I can't have him being distracted, so I had to make it spawn. Now let us proceed. This is gonna be so dark. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. It's too dark. Everything's still on 8. Yeah, we need those. Actually, I can put it. He's already summoned. So I can bring this out now and use it. There. Now the viewer can see. Hopefully, I suppose. Oh, I'm out of magic. That's fine. Ooh, I think I would have died if the Mimic Tear hadn't casted Golden Vow. Ghost Glovewort 9. That's the one I'm looking for. There's a bunch of enemies down here, though. Great Ghost Glovewort. Great Ghost Glovewort. I think that's the special summons one. So we still need to find... Oh no, I guess we don't need to, because I don't really plan on using mini summons, but... Is this the spot? I think this is the spot. It is. Yeah, we're gonna rest of this grace first, though. Invade White Mask Vadare's world. Yep, we get to fight him now. Let's do it. Where is he?
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pained to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
Mm-hmm.
Why must I be disgraced by this lowborn?
I win. Vare's dead. Do not speak to me as though you aren't a villain.
Oh, luminary Mohg, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please, answer me, luminary Mohg. Bless the Mohgwyn dynasty with love.
I almost feel kind of bad. Vare's bouquet. Even when his lord failed to answer his call for help, the last thing he said was, last thing he did was pray that the dynasty, would be well off. I suppose I respect this to an extent. He had faith, even when his faith was not rewarded. You can't hurt me if I'm opening this chest. You're gonna dodge! Okay. Why are you still following me? Leave me alone. My lord. Okay, well. That was unfortunate. But as long as we don't get their attention, we'll be just fine. Who is that a statue of?
Mikola. You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
That is Mohg. This is the brother of Morgott. He too is... It's his twin, so they both are cursed with the omen. That's why he's got horns and all that. But yeah, he's a demigod. Child of America. Yikes, that damage is a lot. If any of these fights is going to be difficult, it's going to be this one. Here it comes, right? I think. Yeah, okay. There is a way to avoid that damage, but I have never done it. I feel as though I shouldn't have summoned the Mimic here. I think I should just let myself fight this one alone. Because no offense, but if I beat it on the first try, well, it's not exactly impressive with the Mimic here, and nor was it challenging. Okay, well, we are not beating it first try, that's for sure. I don't do enough damage for that. If I remember right, Mohg has reached out to an outer god of his own. The god of blood, or the god of blood flame.
Mikola is mine and mine alone.
And Mikola is Mohg's stepbrother, I believe. Mikola is one of Radigan America's offspring. If I remember correctly, yeah, that's right. So it's his half-brother. Did I say stepbrother? It's his half-brother.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your arms.
For some reason, Mohg worships him. Very good. We've leveled it up quite a good bit. We need 2 more smithing stone 8. And then I think we can get it to max level, actually. That would be nice. Well, let's try that again. 35 minutes in. Yeah, this episode will be the Mohg episode. We'll beat him today. This episode. If this episode ends before we beat him, that means he took way longer than I expected, and I got frustrated and quit. But as close as we got the first time, I think we'll be okay. Although having to use 3 heals because of his knee heal attack, which you can't dodge, is a bit rough.
Trace. Duel.
Riposte. Alright, he's definitely doing knee heal now.
Onus.
Wait, can you kill him before he does it? Drink, 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 drink. Okay, he gained back some HP from that. And he also becomes way more difficult. Oh, thanks for the golden vow, my friend. Oh, I'm still alive somehow. Ooh, that was close. He's one shot. I can kill him.
I can see it.
Second
As
try.
clear as day. The coming of our dynasty. Mohg.
So wait. Is his name Mohg? And then his dynasty's name is Mohgwyn? Is that what I'm getting from that? Holy moly, I got a ton of souls from that. And it wasn't even difficult. Well, Mimic Tier made it easy. I should stop using Mimic Tier. This is why I'm not using Mimic Tier on Malenia. Malenia is the most difficult boss in the game. Mohg is probably a close second. Not a very close second, but close enough. This is where you'll enter the DLC. The DLC will release in June, and this is how you'll enter it, by touching that hand. Miquella's hand. Poor Miquella. This is Miquella's cocoon. Miquella was cursed upon their birth. To be cursed to eternal childhood, to never grow. So they went out of their way to research various methods to break that curse, to basically grow up. And I believe the last one they did was they put themselves in a cocoon in the Halig tree. But Before the arrest was over, Mohg kidnapped them and brought them here. Mikola was not... Mikola did not consent to be here. Mikola did not want anything to do with Mohg. Poor Mikola. But as you can see, they look a bit different now. Certainly don't look eternally childlike. I would prefer to be a child forever than look like that. But you know, maybe that's just me. That's pretty much the end of this episode, I guess. We'll level up. Power of Remembrance. Mohg's Spear. Mohgwyn's. Okay, so I think his name is just Mohgwyn. Okay. Definitely this. Wait, how much does this cost to... Wait, that has such a low requirement. I would just need to put 8 more points into Arcane. But this would require way more. But it's Mohgwyn's Spear. It's one of the best weapons in the game, so we'll take it. You can also get his clothes if you're interested in them. I'm not particularly.
Now,
40 strength. I have noticed I've been running out of magic, like mana, with a golden vow and all that. So maybe I should probably invest a little bit more into this to get more mana, whatever. Yeah, that's good. Okay.